To light.
How's it going, guys? My name is Jake and welcome to another episode of Should You Watch. Today's episode is going to be on Sons of Anarchy. In my opinion, Sons of Anarchy is one of the greatest shows I've ever seen. I hope you guys do enjoy this episode. Majority of the questions I'm going to ask will be the same on every episode. Let's get started. Question 1. What is the show about? Sum up the show. Sons of Anarchy is basically a show about a guy named Jax Teller and a guy named Clay Morrow, really. Clay is the president of the motorcycle club. Jax is his stepson. Clay believes to run the club his own way through violence. And then you've got Jax on the other hand, who sees things differently and wants to run the club the way that he thinks that his dad would run the club, basically. And that's not through violence, that's through making things legitimate and making money for the club through legitimate ways. Whereas Clay doesn't believe in that kind of stuff. Clay wants to make a lot of money, make it quickly through drugs, guns, and violence, basically. So the whole show is basically about Jax trying to change the club and make them go legitimate.
How much longer do you think this club's got? We're better than this, man. You had ideas about where to take the club, you know? Legitimate ways to earn. Samco's got to change to survive.
Clay will never walk away from running guns.
Where is it located? Sons of Anarchy is located in California. They do have one season where they're located in Ireland, but majority of the seasons they are located in California. When was the show made? The show was made in 2008 and finished in 2014. So the show ran for about 7 years. It still feels like it ended yesterday. So the show has ended 3 years ago, guys. All right, so next question. What is the genre? So the genre of the show, guys, is crime, drama, and thriller. Next question. All right. How many seasons are there and how long do the episodes go for? There are 7 seasons in Sons of Anarchy. The episodes go for an average of about 45 minutes each episode. Next question. Who is my favorite character and why? My favorite character would be... it's between Jax and Chibs. Chibs can't really get too much wrong in the show, actually. They've played his character out really well. He gets on everyone's good side, I guess. Whereas Jax... Jax has always been on my good side when I watch the show, so I love Jax as well. But I'd probably, if it had to come down to it, I'd probably say my favorite character would be Jax. And the reason as to why he's my favorite character, as I said, he's such a savage. Like, there's some moments in the show where you're like, nah, he won't do that, but he does it, and it's like, shit, like. You didn't think that he could reach that point in his life. He goes through so much. As I said, he's definitely the main character in the show. The show is based around Jax, I would say. So Jax does get on everyone's good side, and yeah, definitely Jax, I would say. The main characters. So you've got Jax Teller, Tig, Gemma, Chibs, Halfsack, Clay, Piney, Wayne, Unser, Juice, Bobby, Marcus, Opie, Ratboy, Happy. There's some of the other main characters in the show, guys. I can't mention all of them because the show's there's such a big cast and crew in Sons of Anarchy. So they're the main characters in the show that you'll probably see. There are a lot more characters that come into the show that you'll get to know a lot more. But as far as a pilot is concerned, as far as the first season's concerned, they're probably most of the main characters that you'll see. What is the IMDB rating of Sons of Anarchy? So, IMDB rating of Sons of Anarchy is an 8.6. That is very high, guys. That's more than The Walking Dead. That's more than Suits. That's more than a lot of TV shows out there that are currently killing it. So, I'd honestly give Sons of Anarchy a 9 out of 10. It is one of my favorite TV shows ever. the amount of effort that they put into the show and the storyline in the show definitely deserves, I would say, a 9, only because it's such a great show and had me hooked from the first episode. It's very uncommon for me to get hooked to a TV show from the first episode, but after watching the first episodes of Sons of Anarchy, it hooked me straight away. So I definitely give Sons of Anarchy a 9 out of 10, but IMDb rating is an 8.6. Alright, next question. Do you like the ending? It's a really tough one. I do like the ending. It was a good ending. It was a closed ending, I would say, so it didn't really leave too much open. As I said in the last episode with Chuck, this television show sends off each character well. I've seen Sons of Anarchy 4 times. I think that's saying a lot. You're not going to get to the end of the show and be like, oh, shit ending. I think the majority of people enjoyed the ending. So, didn't leave too much open. I'm just going to let you watch it for yourself. You'll see what I mean. So next question. Are there special guest appearances? Yes, there are special guest appearances, guys. So you've got... So the first special guest appearance, and apologies if I do pronounce names incorrectly, Stephen King, Dave Navarro, Marilyn Manson, Danny Trejo, Courtney Love, Ashley Tisdale, Malcolm Jamal Warner, Tom Arnold, and David Hasselhoff. They're some of the special guest appearances. They don't have too much of an important role in the show. Yes, they do play their own part, and the show plays out how it did because of some of these characters. You don't really see them a whole lot in the show. Next question. What are some interesting facts about the show? Sons of Anarchy was FX's highest rated show. The show's creator, Kurt Sutter, plays Otto in the show as well. So when you do get up to the part of the show where you see Otto, guys, that is the creator of the show, Kurt Sutter. Katie Seagal, who plays Gemma Talamoro, is actually married to Kurt Sutter in real life. So they're married, which is a really interesting fact, especially when you see them play their own separate roles in the show. And next fact. This is more of a funny fact, I would say, for me, but Teague, played by Kim Coates, in the show suffers from a phobia of dolls. He actually suffers from that in real life as well, so that's pretty funny when you see that in the show. It's a bit of comedic relief in there as well, so that's pretty cool.
What?
I hate dolls, man. They creep me out.
Back here.
Katie Seagal actually sings some of the songs that are played in Sons of Anarchy as well with her band. Ron Perlman, Clay Morrow, was initially afraid of his Harley. So before the show started, it took him a bit of time to warm up to get in the motorbike, as he was a bit afraid of it. Next fact is that Sons of Anarchy originally wasn't going to be named Sons of Anarchy. Sons of Anarchy was going to be named Forever Sam Crow. And the last fact, guys, is that the production group that made Sons of Anarchy is actually planning on bringing out a spin-off, and that's going to be about the Mayans.
That's 30 for these. 30 up front for the order next month.
And 4 is for Waddle.
Custom scopes. We know.
So I'm really excited for that. I can't wait for that to come out. I've been waiting so long for that. They are filming it at the moment. I don't know if they put a date on it or not. I have been waiting 3 years for that to come out. Alright, and the last question, guys. Does it make the list? I've already explained what the list is in the last episode, so I'm not going to explain it this time, but Sons of Anarchy does make the list. Eventually, when I make more episodes, I'll start ranking shows, so Sons of Anarchy will be up there. Once I make more episodes, you'll see that Sons of Anarchy sits really high on my favorite TV shows. So, yes, it definitely does make the list. Alright, so I'm going to end it there, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Let me know down in the comments your rating of Sons of Anarchy. I would love to hear what you think about it. I hope this video shows you a bit more about Sons of Anarchy. I'm just going to end it there, guys. So thank you so much. I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Until then, take care, and I'll see you soon.